Let's get straight to the heart of the matter. How many of us are truly living up to our full potential in these demanding years of life? I'm talking about rising each morning not just on caffeine, but fueled by an unstoppable inner fire to refine ourselves, stand out, and foster real, lasting personal growth. If this resonates with the life you're building now, I have 9 potent Stoic principles to share. These aren't mere concepts, they're actionable strategies to sharpen your mind and nourish your spirit. Each one will guide you to concentrate, move with intention, and reveal your genuine self through the journey. If you're searching for a morning routine that maintains your focus and enhances the quality of your everyday experiences, stick with me as we delve into these principles that are even more essential in today's rapid world. Each morning, upon waking, remind yourself, I am capable. This isn't simply a positive statement. It's an acknowledgement of your innate power and competence. It's not about arrogance or overvaluing yourself, but about grounding your mindset in the certainty that you hold the strength to confront every obstacle. It's about greeting each day with firm footing, anchored in the conviction that you possess the fortitude to manage life's trials and prospects. This daily reminder affirms that you have the abilities, insight, and endurance needed for success. It's beyond simple optimism. It's the vital perspective required to maneuver through life's intricacies with assurance and flexibility. When doubts inevitably arise, this straightforward but potent mantra acts as your guiding light, drawing you back to your core strength. With every declaration of I am capable, you're not only persuading yourself, but also defying any unjust biases that have underestimated you. It's recognizing your inherent value without relying on outside approval. You know that even as the world proves unpredictable and tough, your self-belief must stay unshakable and robust. Consider how this mindset reshapes your approach to every task, interaction, and choice you face in midlife. You act deliberately, not just reacting but influencing events around you. This confidence doesn't stay hidden, it radiates outward, shaping how others perceive and respond to you. By truly believing in your capabilities, you inspire confidence in those around you, creating a positive cycle of self-assurance. How often have we limited ourselves with thoughts like, I can't? Let's turn that around. You absolutely can. You have the power to shape your own reality. The ancient Stoic philosophers turned wisdom into an art, believing that our perceptions determine our experiences. So what does this mean for us today? It means the lens through which we view circumstances, the stories we tell ourselves about our abilities, shape every daily encounter and the direction of our lives. When you adopt the mindset, I create my reality, you're taking ownership of your life, realizing that every decision, response, and thought all contribute to the canvas of your existence. This doesn't mean denying the difficulties you're facing, but acknowledging them and understanding that you have the power to overcome, adapt, or use them as stepping stones to greater things. This principle teaches us not to wait for the perfect moment or external permission to move forward. Why wait when you can create that moment yourself? Every day is filled with opportunities for you to take charge, make decision, and steer your life in the direction you choose. Whether it's shifting careers, strengthening relationships, or starting a new project, the drive comes from the belief that you can truly control the outcomes. Imagine starting each day with the conviction that you're the one holding the reins of your life. You decide to view every interaction and challenge through a proactive lens, This not only expands opportunities, but multiplies them. When you live with this belief, it becomes evident in your actions. You become more decisive, willing to take calculated risks, and resilient in the face of setbacks, because you understand that each step is a tool in sculpting the masterpiece of your life. Embracing the power to shape your reality is empowering, but it also demands responsibility. It's about consciously managing your thoughts and attitudes. Every I can affirmation strengthens your will, and every I will propels you forward. As you continually affirm your ability to shape reality, you not only change how you see the world, but also how the world perceives you. We often get trapped in regrets from the past or the uncertainties of the present. But what if I told you there's another way to start your day? A method that lays the foundation for success and clarity each morning. As you repeat to yourself, "My path is clear." You're not just reciting words, you're setting an intention. This mantra doesn't deny difficulties, but sees them as essential parts of your journey. Every hardship is a step to overcome rather than a barrier. It's acknowledging challenges and turning them into fuel that propels you forward, not holding you back. When you begin your day with the mindset, "My path is clear," you're not only motivating yourself, but reprogramming your brain to focus on solutions and progress. This clarity doesn't make difficulties vanish, but empowers you to navigate them more skillfully. Each challenge is a lesson in disguise, and with every lesson, you gain wisdom, the torch that illuminates your path, even in the darkest times. The idea here isn't to move blindly, but to advance with a clear vision of your destination. Clarity comes from a deep understanding of your goals and accepting the costs to achieve them. It's the strategic navigation that only comes when you have a sharp view of your direction. This doesn't mean the path won't twist and turn, but that you remain steady and adaptable, ready to adjust your course when necessary while keeping your ultimate goal in sight. The notion of a clear path also encourages you to let go of the heavy baggage from past failures and fears. We often carry those burdens, clouding our vision and slowing our steps. Remembering that your path is clear helps you release that baggage, forgive yourself for past mistakes, and move forward with a lighter, more agile mindset in your pursuit of self-improvement. Remember that progress is a daily commitment. "I grow stronger every day" is a simple yet profound affirmation, reminding us that the journey to excellence is an ongoing process. You can't become perfect overnight, but each day brings you closer to your best self. Acknowledge your growth, value the journey, and understand that every difficulty and mistake is an opportunity to learn and build character. This philosophy is rooted in the awareness that development isn't linear. There are days you advance greatly, but also days that feel like setbacks. Regardless, those are important days, rich with lessons that make you stronger. Every misstep, every hardship you face isn't a sign of failure, but a call to learn and persevere. When you view your journey this way, every obstacle becomes a chance to test your resolve and enhance your abilities. Embracing daily growth also means actively recognizing and celebrating your progress. No matter how small the achievements, whether refining a skill, overcoming a fear, or simply handling stress more calmly, by acknowledging these victories, you reinforce your path of development and build momentum to keep advancing. Moreover, this growth mindset fosters a culture of self-compassion and patience. We often judge ourselves harshly when we fall short of expectations or compare to others. But understanding that growth is a personal, unique voyage helps us appreciate our own pace and respect our process. This frees us from the harsh judgments we impose on ourselves and replaces them with a nurturing attitude that supports sustainable and deeper development. I commit to excellence is more than words. It's a self-pact, a commitment that sets the tone for every aspect of your life. This pledge aligns with Stoic philosophy by emphasizing that virtues and efforts shape us more than mere words. When you wake each day and reaffirm your commitment to excellence, you're not just setting goals, but aligning your daily actions with your highest values. The beauty of this commitment lies in its simplicity yet challenge. Excellence isn't about outdoing others or absolute perfection, but embracing difficulties and daily efforts to surpass old limits. It's finding meaning in persistence and discipline, elements that form not only outcomes, but also character. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can control: our efforts, discipline, integrity, and how we face the external world. When committing to excellence, you concentrate on those controllable aspects, embodying the virtues Stoics cherished, like wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Each morning, reminding yourself of this commitment is a cue to live by those virtues throughout the day, no matter the challenges that arise. Furthermore, this commitment urges you to strive when others might rest, not to judge them, but to set your own standard. It's a standard of consistent effort that builds resilience and a deep sense of accomplishment. The path to excellence is often solitary, not due to isolation, but because it requires personal accountability and self-motivation. True success, shaped by perseverance and discipline, isn't just about achievements or titles, but the person you become in the process. Each day of striving is a step toward maturity, greater wisdom, and sharper awareness of the nuances in your profession and the needs of others. This draws you into leadership, not only in your field, but in your community, inspiring others through your dedication and integrity. Excuses are the enemy of progress. They aren't just little lies we tell others, but the stories we craft to justify our own procrastination. When we accept excuses, we surrender our power to change, influence, and advance toward our goals. From a Stoic perspective, focusing on what we control, our actions and responses, is crucial. Each time we face hardship or failure, we have two choices: either create an excuse or confront the situation with responsibility and determination. Excuses might seem easy, but they keep us stuck in place. Every time you confront a difficulty or setback, you face a choice: craft an excuse or meet it head-on with accountability and resolve. While excuses may offer quick relief from discomfort, they trap us in cycles of inadequacy and regret. On the other hand, taking responsibility builds strength, learning, and forward movement. It's owning your life's narrative and actively shaping it, instead of being a passive character directed by circumstances and fears. Rejecting excuses also means proactively questioning the limiting stories like, "It's too hard," "I don't have time," or "I'm not good enough." This requires rigorous self-assessment and a commitment to push through barriers. This isn't about being harsh on yourself, but honest and clear-eyed about your capabilities and the specific actions needed to surmount obstacles. Each time you reject an excuse, you build more resilience and confidence, creating a self-image based on potential, not limitations. Furthermore, Purposeful action is an essential part of this philosophy. Every action you take must stem from a clear intention and aim toward a meaningful result. Living this way not only eliminates room for excuses in your life, but cultivates a mindset that seeks solutions instead of escapes. It's making decisions aligned with your core values and long-term objectives, not opting for the temporary comfort excuses provide. When I say, "Excuses do not define me," it's a declaration of freedom from self-imposed barriers. It's affirming that I choose to define myself by my efforts, perseverance, and achievements, no matter how small. This approach not only transforms how you tackle goals, but profoundly alters how you perceive challenges and failures. They cease to be signs of defeat and become opportunities for growth, learning, and self-awareness. I am built for greatness. Pause and reflect on this. It's not just motivational talk. It's a deep truth that can shift how you see yourself and your place in the world. You're not just another face in the crowd, here to blend in and follow the masses. No, you've been gifted unique talents, a special innate capacity, not merely to survive, but to accomplish extraordinary things and make meaningful contributions. Each morning as you rise, remind yourself of this simple yet transformative truth. You are built for greatness. This isn't to inflate your ego, but to recognize and accept the responsibility that comes with your inherent potential. You have something unique that only you can bring to the world, and it's your duty to yourself and others to cultivate and share that gift. Realizing you're built for greatness changes how you approach daily challenges and opportunities. It turns "I have to" into "I get to," viewing each day as a fresh chance to draw closer to your highest potential. Believing in your destined greatness isn't about pressuring yourself for constant high performance, but inspiring continuous self-improvement and refinement. Stoicism is a philosophy grounded in reason and inner peace, teaching us the vital lesson of holding firm to our core, a resilient and upright spirit untouched by external opinions. Why does this matter? Because we often let others' views shape our actions, self-esteem, and even our destiny. We might alter our behavior, appearance, or thoughts just because we think others are judging or expecting certain things from us. But here's the transformative idea. Their opinions aren't your reality. Only you hold that power. Each time you remind yourself that outside opinions don't sway you, you're reclaiming a piece of your freedom. Staying true to your path means valuing your own judgments and beliefs amid the chaos of the crowd. It's deciding who you are and who you want to become. Then, living authentically in that identity despite external pressures or criticisms. This isn't ignoring all feedback or living isolated from others' thoughts and emotions, but discerning between voices that aid your growth and those that diminish you. Holding firm to your core isn't just dismissing opinions. It's building a strong self aligned with your deep values and aspirations. It's cultivating yourself through wisdom, compassion, and resilience, so that when facing criticism or praise, you receive it thoughtfully without it shaking your essence. Let your actions reflect your true self, rather than a version forced by outside expectations. When living authentically, in harmony with personal values and goals, you become a beacon for others, inspiring those around you to pursue their paths and stand firm against society's vast and strict judgments. Stoicism teaches us the value of anchoring ourselves in the present. "I embrace the present" is a powerful affirmation, capturing the essence of living fully and attentively. By this awareness, we engage more deeply with the unfolding life. From moment to moment, when you choose to live fully in the now, you release regrets about the past and anxieties about the future. This isn't dismissing the past or neglecting the future, but directing your energy and attention to the present where life is truly happening. Understand that over-focusing on what has been or what might be robs you of the joy in this moment. Each time you remind yourself to embrace the present, you're refusing to let shadows of the past or echoes of the future drain your vitality today. This philosophy builds a steady and serene mindset. You learn to appreciate each moment for what it offers, drawing lessons from the past without being bound and planning for the future without being dominated. It's the balance. Stoicism seeks calm amid life's inevitable changes. Living in the present enhances your ability to respond to life's challenges. Instead of reacting from fear or habit, you act consciously and purposefully, because your mind isn't scattered across times and places, but focused here and now, sharp and ready to handle situations as they arise. This focus boosts your creativity, problem-solving skills, and communication. You become more attuned to subtle shifts in interactions and environments, enabling wiser decisions and deeper relationships. Moreover, embracing the present lets you fully engage with those around you. You listen more intently, pay greater attention, and participate actively. This opens up richer, more fulfilling connections, both personally and professionally. It also allows you to savor life's simple pleasures, whether the taste of your morning coffee, sunlight on your skin, or a loved one's laughter. These moments may seem small, but they profoundly impact our overall well-being. The power to live a truly meaningful life lies in embracing each moment as it comes. Practice this daily and feel your life become more vibrant and purposeful. If today's insights have helped, I recommend checking the suggested videos on screen to continue mastering the art of living well. Thank you for being part of this community. And remember, each day is a new opportunity to live deeply and wisely. See you in the next video.